center of mass of two thin rods of same length but made up of different materials and kept as shown can be if the meeting point is the origin of the coordinates. Now first of all understand that let the mass of the first rod be m1 and let the mass of the second rod be m2. There are three possible cases in this. Okay, let us first find out where will be its center of mass individually. Okay, for the first rod the center of mass will be at 0 comma L by 2. Okay, it will be somewhere over here, and for the second rod it will be equal to L by 2 comma 0. Okay, for the second rod it will be equal to L by 2 comma 0. Okay, so the center of mass of the entire system, okay, will be equal to, the general formula will be equal to x will be equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, now over here the mass have different material, okay, but still we will consider if they have the same material. Okay, if they have the same material, what will be the answer? Okay, in the first case m1 the x coordinate is equal to 0, so it will be equal to m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2, and the x2 over here is given as L by 2. Okay, so this will be equal to, in short this will be equal to m into L by 2 or m2 into L by 2 m1 plus m2. Okay, this will be the formula. Okay, and similarly if I calculate for y coordinate will somewhat give me the same answer. Instead of m2 it will be m1, okay, into L by 2 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, this will be the center of mass. Let us consider all three cases. In the first case, case 1, okay, in the case 1 over here, okay, the first possibility is that, okay, even though it is given, I will just write this down so that the later part is clear. Okay, so m1 is equal to m2. When m1 is equal to m2 over here, the x comma y will come out to be, the x comma y will come out to be, now m1 is equal to m2. So if I substitute m2 as m1 over here, okay, if I substitute m2 as m1 over here, the x coordinate will be equal to L by 4 and the y coordinate will also be equal to L by 4. Okay, the x coordinate and the y coordinate will be equal to L by 4. Let us consider the second case, case 2. Okay, let us consider the second case, that is case 2. Okay, in the case 2, okay, now what I am doing is I will take m1, okay, far less than m2. Okay, it is very small as compared to m2. Okay, m1 is very small as compared to m2. In this case what will happen in case of x coordinate, in case of x coordinate, if m1 is very less as compared to m2, the x coordinate will come out to be, the x comma y coordinate, if I write down over here, the x coordinate if m1 is very less as compared to m2, it will be equal to, the x coordinate will be L by 2 and the y coordinate will be equal to 0. Okay, and in the third case, in the third possible case, in case 3, okay, m2 is very small as compared to m1. Okay, so in this case x comma y, the same formula will appear, but instead of L by 2 comma 0, it will be 0 comma L by 2. Okay, so these are the three possible cases. Any case will lie between them. Okay, any case will lie between them. Okay, so let us see what are the options given over here. Okay, let us see the first option. The L by 2 and L by 2 is never a possibility. If one is L by 2, the second has to be equal to 0. So this is not the possibility over here. Okay, let us take the second option for the time being, 2L by 3. Okay, now 2L by 3 will roughly come out to be, will approximately come out to be 0.66. Okay, 0.66 L, and in any of these two cases it is 0.5 L. Okay, so even the second is not a possibility over here. Okay, even the second will not be obtained. Okay, let us see the third possibility, L by 3 comma L by 3. Okay, L by 3, it means that, let us take the x coordinate for the time being. Okay, let us take the x coordinate for the time being over here. It will be equal to L by 3. Now it is given as L by 3, it means it lands in this category. Okay, if it lies between L by 3, so if it is between L by 2, okay, and L by 4, okay, L by 3 is between L by 2 and L by 4. So in this case, if you consider this two cases, over here, okay, these are the two cases over here. So the y coordinate should lie between 0 to L by 4, okay, the y coordinate should lie between 0 to L by 4, but over here, okay, I have written it in a reverse manner, it is between L by 4 to L by 2, okay. So over here the y coordinate should lie between 0 to L by 4. Now clearly you can see that y coordinate is greater than the L by 3 is greater than L by 4, okay. The L by 3 is greater than L by 4, so even the third is not a possibility, so the only remaining option is 4. Let us check this option also, L by 3 comma L by 6. So L by 3, it means that it lies again in this coordinate, and L by 6 also lies between L by 2, also lies between L by 4 and 0, okay. So it is over here, I have written it in a reverse manner, so it also lies between 0 to L by 4. So D is the correct option.